Shalom, 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 Yasha. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh. Now this is something you rarely see. I'm on 116th Street in Harlem, off of Lenox, where obviously the damn Africans have taken over. This is one of the main streets I be talking about when I be talking about Ham is the new Judah. How Ham took over Harlem. They took over 116. But right here, you still got this is still a Judite Baptist church. Canaan Baptist Church of Christ, Reverend Thomas D. Johnson, senior pastor. This is still a Judite church. This church been here for years. All right, this church been here, man, probably since I came into One West like 30 years ago. But, yeah, matter of fact, yeah, 1932 to 2023. So they have something you see rare in black churches now. They got a black image of Yahweh, right? Which you rarely see. Yeah, it says 91 years of serving from the heart of Harlem. Yeah, I knew this church. This church been here since I came into One West in 94, almost 30 years ago. I remember this church on 116th. But this is something rare that you see. A black image of Christ. Yeah, black image of Yahweh from the world. Let's say that again, sis.
You ain't gonna see that nowhere else.
Right, you ain't gonna see that nowhere else. Amen. You can't make this up. Right, Ham? Black Jesus, Ham. Right? You see? Yeah, Ham. You can't see that nowhere else, right, Ham? Yeah. See, sister, the elder Judite sister was in the spirit. She said, you ain't gonna see that nowhere else. All praises. The sister was in the spirit. You can't make this up. And I didn't pay her to walk by and say that. So right here, I'm not going to stay on here too long. Right here on 116th, between Lenox and Adam Clayton Powell. Black image of Jesus at this Judite church. Canaan Baptist Church of Christ. Reverend Dr. Thomas D. Johnson, senior pastor. All right. The good Reverend Doctor, like do the right thing. I.C. Davis, the good Reverend Doctor, right? But you ain't gonna see this, right? And this block has been taken over. This whole area really has been taken over by Hamite Muslims. You know, Judah's still over here. You know, if anything, Judah holds on to. That's one thing. The government, the CIA, and the Illuminati, and the government. In destroying our people, that's one thing they do allow us to hold on to. They still allow us to hold on to the black church because the black church is teaching so many lies to our people. So they allow that. Now look at this congregation, right? This is an image of a black Jesus. This is a predominantly Judite congregation, right? When you look at it, it's predominantly a Judite congregation in the heart of Harlem. See, it says 91 years of serving from the heart of Harlem. You can look at them. That's mainly Judah, so-called African Americans. Mainly Judah, so-called African Americans. You can look at the congregation, but look at what they got. Revelation chapter 1, 13 to 15. All right, black, dark-skinned image of Yahweh. All right, and once again, this is at the Canaan Baptist Church of Christ on 116th between Lenox and Adam Clayton Powell. That's their billboard, their order of service. All right, so there you go, Israel. Right, so some of our people, you know, are still trying to hold on to some sense of the truth. All right, they got 1 Corinthians the 13th chapter. You know, they coming with that love spirit, but you know. Just to go, some of our people still have an inkling of the truth. At least they got a black image of Christ. They're not going to say color don't matter. Yeah, I know they always put they always had a black image of Yahweh with that long hair like the white image. They either have them with dreads, long dreads with no shirt on. So right here, this is actually the white image of Christ, that white Caesar Borgia's image, just painted with a black face. It's the same thing. You see the long hair and the type of robe, but the only thing is the face is colored dark skin. Everybody can see that? Give me a con 777. It's the same image of the white, like the imagery, but it's painted as a black man. So it's the same thing. They still got the leaven of the white Christ in their mind, but they just said, let's just make it black. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same, it's that same imagery of the, y'all know the Caesar Borgias with the long hair and all that. The arms reaching out. This is probably just the image of the white Jesus, and they just painted it over. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, Israel. But according to the scriptures, we know Revelation, the 1st chapter, verses 13 to 15. Yahushua had hair like wool. His feet looked like burnished brass. And Revelation 2:18, he looked like brass. Daniel's 10:5 and 6, it was like polished brass. But Revelation 1 gave a more vivid description of it looked like he burned in a furnace. So, this is still the white imagery, but they just painted it black. That's just how the white image of Christ be looking, but they just gave it a black face. So Harlem, Judah and Harlem is trying to hold on to some kind of truth. This is all Ham. I don't know if y'all can see, but this is mainly, I don't want to zoom in too close on nobody, but this is all Hamite Muslims. If you ever in New York, brothers and sisters, take a trip down 116th between Lenox and Adam Clayton Powell, and you will see this whole block has been swarmed by Hamite Muslims. All right, but I still come over. They got the Amy Roos, the famous chicken and waffle restaurant, is over here. Then they got a fish fry spot up here, still owned by Judah. They got a Simeonite restaurant. So it's still some Israelite businesses owned on this block, right? But it's mainly been taken over by Ham. It's either Muslim Ham or Thug Ham, right? Oh, Tarad said that it looked like Eddie Murphy in that movie Vampire from Brooklyn. See right here, you can see Ham. Ham is taking over. Ham is the new Judah. Or they think they're the new Judah. Right? Google the boo. Hey, Google the boo. Right? Ham with his baby. This is all Ham, but this church is historically Judah. All right? And they got the Eddie Murphy Vampire in Brooklyn, Black Jesus Christ. They got the white silhouette, for lack of a better expression, but they just painted the face dark. All right, so, we know according to the scriptures and according to true history, the Jews and the Israelites were people of color, and Yahushua, being from the tribe of Judah of the nation of Israel, is a man of color also. So the Judite church in Harlem is still trying to hold on to a little bit of truth. All right, they got a black image of Christ. Got that damn cross up there, that goddamn crucifix, that damn demonic symbol. All right, Eve, see, there's some remnants of Judah still left. Some remnants of Judah still left in these Harlem streets and buildings, but it's mainly been taken over by Ham. Right, you see the Hamite Muslims crossing the street, they done took over. Eve look about 60 years old or 50. She got damn purple hair, the crack of her eyes showing because she got the butt crack cleavage, the butt cleavage. And this is just ridiculous, man. Eve is just finished, right? It's just, our people, man, the curses. But anyway, back to the fact of the matter, Ham is taking over, all right? They took over the whole strip. Eve is walking down with the crack of her eyes showing, long weave and long purple weave in her hair. It's ridiculous. But anyway, back to the fact of the matter, got that abominable crucifix up there. This is Canaan Baptist Church of Christ. If you ever on 116th in Harlem, come by. I don't know how long this will be up here, but they got the black image of Christ, which is actually the white image. They just painted the face black. I guess the Negro. I guess Judah is saying, damn it, at least still let us let Christ still look like us. Right? But, Solomon said, I am black, the sun have looked upon me. Jeremiah 14:2, the Jews are black unto the ground, even though a lot of Israel don't interpret Jeremiah 14:2 as color anymore. They more so talk about it was the state that Israel was in. There's a divide. Me personally, I still use it I still believe you can use it as a color scripture, because the Jews are dark like the different shades of the soil of the earth. And also, so-called black people of color, when they starve, their skin gets darker. All right, like it tell you in Songs of Solomon, Lamentations, it said our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. So, Esau, they more so get pale and red when they starve and are hungry. So that can only apply to a people of color. But that's just my little understanding on it. The way we was taught it in One West. I know some still don't co-sign to the breakdown of Jeremiah 14:2, and that's fine. But there's still many other scriptures to prove that the Jews were black. When you go to the Bible dictionary, under ruddy, right, and Esau tried to lie and describe David as red, but this says in contrast to the dark skin of the Hebrews. And the so-called Caucasian people can't be dark skinned. All right, so that's got to be talking about people of color or so-called black people. All right, so just a little light lesson at everybody. Esau is in the hood now. How you doing? What's your nationality?
My mom is Puerto Rican, American Indian, my father is Jamaican from Jamaica, Chinese from China.
Your father's Jamaican from Jamaica, and Chinese. Black Jamaican from Jamaica and Chinese. All right. What color do you think Jesus Christ was?
Probably like dark skin.
Dark skin, like that image? A little bit lighter? It said his skin looked like it burned. It said his skin looked like it burned. It was burnished like brass. So you think he was a light brown skinned man like me?
Like you, but with more of an American tone.
Huh?
More of an American tone in Israel.
Right, but when you read the Bible, it says his skin looked like it burned in the furnace, so that would make him. You know how they call. You know how they call so-called black people like chocolate. Dark chocolate.
I think he would have been the same color of that.
Huh?
I think he would have been the color of it.
Of who?
I think Aboriginal.
Aboriginal? No, I think he would have been a real dark skin.
I think he would have been dark.
I believe he would have been dark like Wesley Snipes.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, why not?
Because bronze is more of a golden tone.
But you don't think he was white, of course.
No, I do not.
You don't think he was white? All right, well, at least you don't think he was white.
Look, if you know about the Bible, they were nomadic when they were captured, so most likely they were your color.
And who were they?
Israelites.
They were the Israelites, right? That's right. See that? Esau said, or whatever she is, she said, right. So those people in slavery were the Israelites, right? Rest they were. See that? You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. And I didn't pay her to come by and say that. You can't make this up, Israel. She said the people that came on slave ships were most likely dark brown in color, like my complexion, or darker. But way darker than me, because I'm what they considered light skinned. See, Ham is dark. Ham is real dark. Right? But I don't know what the hell she was. She said her mother's Puerto Rican, her father's Jamaican, and Chinese. So I don't know. I know they got a lot of Chinese Moab mixed with Benjamin in Jamaica. So I don't know what the hell she was. But see, here's Ham. Ham is almost black, but Ham is just real dark. All right. What's up, Ham? All right. Yeah, so she just said it, y'all. What a way to end the video. She just said it. She said the people that came on slavery had to be the Israelites. You can't make this up, Israel. What a way to end the video. And I was about to shut the video down. By 𝐤𝐄𝐅𝐄 𝐿. Esau's in Harlem with the gentrification.
And they're just like,
But
why are we sending?
she said it. You can't make this stuff up. The people in the Bible are the Israelites. I mean, the people that came on the slave ships are the Israelites. You can't make this up. By 𝐤𝐄𝐅𝐿. Shalom.